Hello, it's Eric here, and so today I'm going to give you another thought experiment in the genre of human consciousness and subjective experience. And then, so after this video, I think I can convince you. I hope I can convince you that subjective experience and the human consciousness is a fundamental property. That means it cannot be derived from anything else. Yeah, and then the idea is that subjective experience is a fundamental property. It cannot be derived from anything else. Yeah, and then the argument here is based on some work done by the Australian philosopher David Chalmers, and then he's looking at the similarity between a simulation experience and a reality experience. Yeah, and his research is like this, and he claims that the subjective experience from simulation is identical to the subjective experience in reality, and then so let's say, for example, let's say you are riding a roller coaster. Yeah, so I mean the subjective experience for riding a roller coaster in reality is the same as the subjective experience for riding a roller coaster in simulation. Like for example, if the simulation is good enough, like for example, you wear a VR goggle, and then all the sensations in a roller coaster are simulated perfectly in a VR goggle simulation, then the subjective experience due to this simulated roller coaster ride is the same as the subjective experience for a roller coaster ride in reality. And so that's Chalmers' claim. And then, so if you accept that this claim is true, then that implies that subjective experience or human consciousness is a fundamental property. It cannot be derived from anything else. Yeah, and the argument goes like this. If on the other hand, subjective experience can be derived from something else. Yeah, then that means that the subjective experience derived from simulation should be completely different from the subjective experience derived from reality. And yet, the subjective experience is the same for simulation as for reality. Using the roller coaster example. Yeah, and so therefore, subjective experience is the same, whether it's due to simulation or it's due to reality. So therefore, subjective experience must not be derived from something else. It must be something that is fundamental. Yeah, and I think this argument is pretty convincing. And if not, if it doesn't sound convincing to you, let me find some other thought experiments to convince you. Yeah. All right. I'll see you in the next video. See you. Bye.